What is going on, guys? Welcome to O2B Garage. There's two very important things I came to Poland for. That's my Mark II Golf and Warsaw Night Racing. Nah, I'm only joking. We're here for my brother's 18th. But those two very important things in my life are here as well, along with my house and the garage, which there's so much progress on. So I'm excited to show you guys everything. But we should start with the golf. So guys, here we have the almighty Mark II Golf. It's a 1989 1.3 CL, but it's three door. That's what the most important thing on this thing is. It's not a rot-free example, so it does have a bit of rust on it. It's gonna need a tailgate. It's been smashed. It's been attempted to fix when I bought this. I was 16 I think. I came over on holiday and tried to bodge it up, but it looks like crap. And I'm not going to drive around with a body-filled tailgate. I'm going to have to run some errands on that. I had a crazy idea. I taped it all off here, and I was going to make it into a pickup truck because I paid the equivalent of £200 for this. But then I decided not to. But I've already started to make some incisions along the line, so I'm going to have to fix that up. I'm going to have to weld her up again. Tidy her up. But as for the drivetrain, this little beast is running a little 1.3. Look at that. It's got a blue painted engine block on it. Come on, you know to race car with the red distributor on and some fancy red hoses leading to nothing. Look at that beast in it. Little red caps for the shockers. Come on. Okay now, fancy. This car is pretty scrap like. Is that a duck? What the fuck is that? That's a find of a century inside the fucking bonnet. Like. I want to put a 20 valve in this, which would probably involve chopping the frame out and doing a chassis swap with an Audi TT or something. Definitely want to cut the floor pan out looking at that. That looks fucking scary. There's a shitload of expanding foam over on the right hand side. That was not a good find while I was stripping this out. The rest of the structure looks not so bad though, but see, this is reinforced on the inside, so we'll see what that's like through there. I mean, it looks all healthy like. This is not healthy though. This needs attention. This needs attention. We're gonna need bumper mounts. Gonna need to try and get the old ones out. What the fuck's going on here? I don't know. This whole shell needs to be stripped down to bits. New tailgate, new windows and seals, on the front probably as well. But yeah, a lot of work to be done on this thing. But we got plenty of time to do it as well. So we'll just be slowly cracking on with this each time we come down to Poland. And I'll be trying to acquire some bits for this. Once I acquire tailgate, I really want to get like the hella light bars. They look sick, where it's like all one light unit. So I want this to be a 1.8 turbo, all-wheel drive. Old school retro style, maybe the big body kit on it. I definitely want the GI big bumpers on it, but we'll see how what way we want to go with this. But with the replacing the whole floor pan, it would be crazy. Could I have all the technology out the Audi TT, so I'd have to retrofit those electronics, like the light wiring for the real lights as well. So I'd have to use some of this as well, probably, and try and make it work. That would be pretty cool to do though, and I'd have a one-of-a-kind car. For those people who are saying, "Oh, keep it original," because all the family is, listen, this car's already been ragged about. It's got some aftermarket shite on it. It's been ragged to death. The only thing that I will be keeping forever and ever is underneath this gear knob is a gear stick gator that my grandmother stitched for me, so I'm gonna keep this and then maybe tidy it up a bit, clean it up a bit. But grandma stitched this. It's like it's gonna be a memory, so that's staying forever. The steering wheel is definitely going though. I could do a nice Audi steering wheel. Take all that out and retrofit the Audi stuff to fit in there. Try and make it work with that cluster. It's gonna be mad like, but I think anything's doable if you try hard enough. Apart from all the rust that you're seeing on this car, it's not too bad really. I'm going to clean it up, and it's going to stay this colour I think. It's a pretty cool VW colour. from back in the day, but I'm going to obviously GTI it to death. Definitely wants a new flowers because of that. But yeah, I don't know what else to say really. It needs a whole lot of work. A whole chassis swap's going to take absolute ages. I'm going to have to find a donor car with the right mileage and everything. So this build could take a while. Every time I come over, I'm going to be doing a little bit on this. So there might be little update videos of the Progressor with the shell stripped down and it's all in primer. Oh, I can't wait really to get a hold onto this car. But then I can flatland all this and move the cars around in the yard. Thinking of doing like a UK breakers area and then like a new car sale area. All in all, it would be a pretty sick idea to do all this. But yeah, everything's going well step by step. All the electronics have been fitted in the garage and work perfect. Got all new fancy windows in here as well, and the Golf has been taken apart to bits in here as well. There's all this old stuff out of Golf. It's all arranged in pieces in order. All stuff I was going to buy and put on here. Look at that bonnet. There's that wall, that 16 thing I was going to put on the car. That's never going on, guys, don't worry. But it's going to have a double light grille going on it, or maybe an Origari grill. Yeah, they're rare as hell though. But yeah, there's a lot of parts that I want to acquire for this while I'm out back in the UK. Maybe acquire some rare bits and pieces for it, and then do the rest over here. I'm going to be kitting this garage out every step of the way as well, so we can do some sick builds in here. But this is going to be the first major build. This is going to be the big chassis swap, so there'll be an entire video on this, but this is just a little announcement of the Golf. So yeah, subscribe for more stuff like this. Can't wait to crack on with this one. It's going to be sick. But as for this visit in Poland, that is exactly how this is getting left until I come back to finish up the garage and start works on the Golf. Whoa, yes! The beast! I've done you some exhaust tips.
Kurwa, nie wyhamowaliś pizda! Ja! Bokiem i od razu łap!
What's he doing, the fucking daft boy? O, 3, 2, 1.
No odcinę, daj mu! Okay, let's go!
England, here we come. And I'm back in the UK, and we're back to look at some pretty cool projects we've got going on. Let's have a look. Boom, here we have the beautiful scrap pod. We just had to strip the wheels off it to get it in here. My boy Polo has drained the oil, or whatever you want to call that, out of the engine. I don't know what oil he's took out, because it came out with a spring and the pin, but that was nothing to worry about. I already knew this engine was going to be scrapper doodles anyway. The planning for this is a very highly aspirational goal of putting a 600cc engine in it. Maybe it won't go down that route. Maybe we'll put a 250 in it. Maybe we'll put an 80 in it. I mean, it's 86 cubic centimeters, so yeah, not so bad. Might have a mess about with it, try and get it running, see how it goes. It definitely needs a lot of things. As you can see, the handles bent there. The plastics are tatty, doesn't have a light. There's a lot of things wrong with it actually, from what I can see. I mean, there's nothing to sit on. It's quite shoddy as well. We are now also operating out of this cool ass shed, and we have Brother Stomp in here to keep for safety. I need to do something about the plastics, maybe something about the graphics. It needs a thicker chain on it, a bit of a bigger chain on it probably as well. I want to swap out the carb for a new one, and obviously try to tidy up all the metals and stuff. Now we've got it in this mini workshop, it makes it a lot better when you're out the rain. So yeah, there's a lot of things to be done on this bike. Can't wait for this build actually. We're so far into it actually that it's not actually a lot left to do before I can go out and have a good thrash of this. We've already got it running, and we've made this like appear from the ground up out of scrap bike, so I'm really happy with this bike. And finally, the bike we can see the least, but is the coolest I think, is the chopper. That's gonna be sick. All the bits are coming for this now. New clutch cable ordered, all new gear change, lever, arm, everything. But there will be a whole separate video on this. That will be the next video I think on the channel, because most of the stuff's here for it. I might as well get it done and out of the way, and I can't wait for how this is going to come out. I want to run a blast pipe here. I would love to run like dual pipes, so I'm going to try and rig that up, like big shotgun pipes out the side. So many cool things I want to do with this, so stay tuned for more cool episodes of crazy projects. Subscribe for more, and thank you for watching.